Hello everyone, my name is Salvin Mark. So today I'm gonna take a seminar on the topic French Revolution and English literature. So this topic comes under the lesson called Effects of French Revolution from the book called Social History of England. So today I'm gonna explain you clearly what the lesson speaks about. So let's get started. The French Revolution doesn't only influence the political ideas of people, the social ideas of people, or anything related to the power of the monarchy, but it also influenced the great literature, English literature. So many authors wrote book, many poets wrote poems for this French Revolution to explain these circumstances, to support French Revolution, to hate French Revolution. Many authors wrote their ideas, their point of view about this French Revolution. So I'm gonna say the famous books wrote by the famous writers from the time of French Revolution. The first writer is Edmund Burke, who wrote the book called Reflection of the French Revolution. In this book, he questions the revolutionaries who fought in the French Revolution. He questions a common thing. He has a common question. The question he asks for the revolutionaries like the old regime must be reformed, not destroyed. So which means we can understand like he is partially against the revolutionaries. He don't support French Revolution. We can see that clearly. So this is the first book, Revolution of the French Revolution by Edmund Burke. Compared to Edmund Burke, Thomas Paine wrote a book called Rights of a Man in two volumes. In the first volume, he wrote about the reforms which were taken in the French Revolution, the act of people during the French Revolution, and many things related to French Revolution. And finally, he justifies the French Revolution. So we can understand the fact that he support French Revolution. He support French Revolution. So he wrote a complete one part of the book to support French Revolution. In the second part of the book, he wrote some proposals for the betterment of the society, for betterment of the country, for everyone. So these proposals were not considered at his time, but after his time, this proposal were seriously taken by many democratic governments around the world. Many countries like Britain, India, like many democratic countries follow his proposals. So the third author of French Revolution is Thomas Carlyle. This book name is The French Revolution. This book has a partial view of French Revolution. So this book didn't get that much popularity like other writers. But he portrays some best character of French Revolution, that is Mirabeau, Dalton and Robespierre. And the fourth and final author which we can learn today is Charles Dickens. His famous book called A Tale of Two Cities. In that book, he mentions about two cities, namely called Paris and London, during the time of French Revolution. So this is kind of an interesting book compared to other books which I have read. So I suggest you to read that book if you have time for it. So that's all about the four writers of French Revolution which we have in our syllabus. The French Revolution created a new era in English literature. Romanticism is the byproduct of French Revolution. Romanticism or romantic movement was first created by William Wordsworth and Coleridge when they published their lyrical ballads in 1798. So after they supported the writing poems in ordinary languages and ordinary subjects, and not writing poems in artificial subjects and artificial languages. So this was started by Wordsworth and Coleridge, and this movement was completed by great younger poets called Byron, Shelley and Keats. So from this we have completed our seminar. So I think you would have understand what I have taught or speak or anything you can say. So thanks a lot for hearing my speech. So yeah, thanks a lot, and goodbye. நன்றி, வணக்கம்.